catchweight matchup. Introducing to you first, fighting to my right, out of the blue corner. She's a striker holding a record of 2 wins against 3 defeats. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing officially at 132 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico by way of San Diego, California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Natalya the Speece. And across the PFC cage, her opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a freestyle fighter holding a record of 4 wins against 3 defeats. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing officially at 133 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Worth, Texas by way of Garland, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Abril Anguiano. And your referee in charge when the bell sounds, Kerry Atley.
And this is our co-main event of PFC 29 Amarillo. Natalya Speece versus Abril Anguiano in a catchweight bout. They touch gloves. And we're off.
Oh, beautiful jab. That's a nice little jab she got there. She's switching back and forth. I like that. She switches back and forth. Give Speece a little bit different look every time.
Both ladies measured and taking their time. And I said this the last time, but Abril just is so relaxed, yet not. I don't know how to explain it. But
she has just power, underlining power that she just explodes out and doesn't show you that she's going to do it.
She's got good head movement.
Very beautiful.
They both look really pretty relaxed right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, to be fair, both of the ladies look very relaxed right now.
It's close there from the right hook.
The boxing is very crisp. Neither lady able to quite land anything right yet.
Yep. Couple kicks here and there landing.
I'd say Speece has landed maybe a few straight kicks there.
Natalya's very calculated, and she respects Abril that she's got that power.
She's keeping a good distance away from her also. I'm not sure if that's hindering her ability to hit, connect, but the distance is really good right now that she's keeping because she's staying at the outside of their power. Abril has that. She has a very boxing stance, very boxing feel to it. Ooh, nice scalp blitz top.
Ooh.
That was different.
A little spicy. We'll mix things up a little bit. Ooh. Abril is just a little bit off. Seems to be a little bit closer to her range.
See if her timing gets there as the fight goes on.
Speece doing a good job of just staying right on that edge, though.
It's excellent.
Yeah. I get scared on that. All you have to do is miss that edge once.
Combination striking. Let's see it. Let's go, Jackson. Wait.
Short time here in our first round, around a minute left for these ladies.
Natalya's landing. I know we don't have her clock down here.
It's 2 minutes up there, yeah.
2 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, I saw that.
I got my glasses on. I got my eyes on. I got your back.
With the cage in the way.
I know, I'm too short.
Fortunately, guys, our set went out, so we're having a look at the big screen. I apologize.
Oh, nice kick to the chin right there. She got that in there. It didn't hit hard, but it did make her think It's gonna be a really hard round to judge with just limited of everything. They're pretty even, both of them.
I would agree.
That was a good move back there. Speece going right and then switching directions with that right hand coming over. Ooh, she got cracked there. She got caught there. That'll actually make her feel better though, actually, because that's what caught her.
Right.
So she got that. Maybe that take a little bit of okay.
I took it.
I can take it.
That makes a huge difference when a fighter gets hit and they're like, okay, we're good. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Chief, let's go.
See, it might have just done that. She's a little bit more in range, a little bit more willing to engage. Still being smart.
She's dropping her hands when she's throwing those punches, when she's moving in, which is kind of dangerous.
Ooh, both slip on the way in. Abril with a nice hook on the exit.
One thing I see from Jackson Winks, though, is when you're in exchanges like this, when the point sparring comes in, they always get the favor of the judges. I'm going to knock on wood, but it's just something I've always seen.
Yeah, we're in Texas right now, though. This is not territory where Jackson Wink fighters are.
We're in Texas.
Yeah.
So a very even round there. I think that would be a very difficult one for the judge. Again, volume, power. What is it that you were looking for? That might be the difference there, because that was such an evenly matched round.
I think you're going to have to look at the one who had the more of one thing or the other, connected kicks and I don't know if the judges are actually keeping track of that, but I know I always keep track of
what
like
connects.
This person's connecting more kicks, this person's connecting more strikes.
Right.
And I mean, if they look at it
from
that way
round, what do you think?
I look at Speece, and she had a lot more kicks. She was a lot more.
She connected.
Yeah, she connected a lot more. I know. Abril, she was throwing punches, but they were a lot of air.
Yes.
So when she did catch her one time, and I saw Speece eyes wide open. It was like, oh, okay, that's what it feels like.
See if she can close that distance and maybe find that range this round.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. If we get her coaches made some changes, I think we'll see that now.
And two high-level coaches going at it. You got
Yes.
former Johnny Hendricks' coach, striking coach, Stephen Wright, and again, Jackson Wink, perennial top team in the nation, in the world.
Yeah, if Abril closes the distance with those power strikes, she's pretty dangerous.
Ooh, she's finding that jab now.
Yeah, she's getting it, and she switched to southpaw. She's actually finding more success when she's in the southpaw stance, but she was switching back to right and to orthodox, and that's where she was not.
Oh, nice straight there. Those straight kicks are really kind of the saving grace for Speece right now. She's been able to reset her.
She's leaving her back foot far back behind her, though, and that's not going to be a good thing if Abril actually throws a combination and counters it with a combination.
Abril is just so calm, collected. You see that? She messes up. She instantly collects herself, gets herself back to the center.
She does have a very good reset button.
She's missing those kicks very little.
Ooh, Speece did find the range there. Abril able to
Pin her up
the
against the
tide.
cage.
Good job by Speece.
This is where Speece should have more of an advantage with the purple belt.
Yeah, see if she, ooh, nice elbow there. Surprised to see her let off the cage and come back to the middle, though.
Well, she's actually having some success out here. I mean, why would you want to go take away what you're doing good at the time? I mean,
She's landing those kicks.
I'm going to say this. The longer they stay at distance, I think Abril finds range more.
Yes, she will.
Oh, she's already doing things like that.
See, but now she's orthodox again, and this is where she's not. She has not been connecting anything. See, she's just missing short.
I feel like Speece has just not been able to get whatever game plan she wanted going. She's not getting beat. She's just not getting it going yet.
I feel like Abril is baiting her being orthodox and then switching.
Nice body shot. No, nice jab.
Maybe trying to get her to rush in on a switch.
Yes. I love Abril's boxing.
She's
Isn't
a
it
textbook
just,
boxer.
It's so textbook. It's beautiful.
Good jab. Good kick
job
and
by
a
Speece.
Ooh, that's a slip. And right on that blood, you can see where she... One of the downsides of fighting later in the night sometimes.
I was thinking that this earlier tonight.
And it being a new mat doesn't absorb the fluids. Like,
ooh, nice straight again.
God, I know.
Abril just avoids that high head kick.
I felt that. I was like, that is coming through the cage.
those two body shots, those two body kicks, they pushed her. That means
Gnarly.
And with a little bit over a minute, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yep, a minute, 2 seconds. Actually, it was a minute. No, yeah, a minute. It was a minute.
Left turn, our second round.
Speece is doing really well with those long kicks because she's keeping, I think that's what's keeping Abril away. She's keeping her at distance, and that's important.
Ooh, Speece with a kind of a clawing takedown, and she's able to grab her to the ground.
She slipped and she kept going with it.
In a dominant position here on the back. Gonna lose that spot though. Abril doing a good job of striking and kicking her way out. Again, her awareness of like what she needs to do is very high level. Ooh, a nice overhand. And we're gonna go to the final round in our co-main event. Natalya Speece and Abril Anguiano are bringing it into the third round. And Gina, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that round? Who do you give that one to?
I know I'm a little bit quiet over here like crickets. It's very beautiful to watch. Both fighters are so skilled on so many levels.
I feel like Abril, if she can get inside to medium range, she's going to land a lot of combinations.
Yes.
And if Speece can throw punches before or after her kicks, she'll be in really good shape because those kicks are landing.
And she's throwing them frequent.
Yeah, those two right here
they're
were
beautiful.
Those kicks are what's keeping Abril out of the
Yes.
out of
Out
the
of the
range.
pocket,
That's
yeah.
keeping her out of range. So I mean, in reality, that's like a major thing you want to be successful in.
Now Speece is doing everything she needs to do because she knows Abril's power and striking. And
here we go.
doing
Final
it.
round. Touch of the gloves from the ladies. So, show respect.
I almost don't want it to be the last round.
That would have
Yes.
been ugly had that connected.
It's really been kind of like a style matchup with more of a boxing style and more of a kickboxing style.
This
It's
is
been very
not a
interesting.
good. This is not a good. That's a good up jab. This is not a good style for Abril for her to fight someone with a lot of kicks.
Yes, I agree.
And range.
I'm wondering if that's what Speece actually took in her camp and said, you know what, I think I'm going to try to keep my distance from her.
Ooh! Couldn't quite see as they turned there if that landed. Abril didn't look like she cared, but I think that... Speece looking for that
Nice
cross
elbow.
through.
That elbow that came across. Wow.
Very short off of that sprawl attempt from Abril.
Nice left hand, both of them. Both two good left hands.
Yeah, I think that one cracked Speece a little harder, though. Her nose starting to drip a little bit. Ooh, a nice straight there, right.
Speece is a bleeder. She bleeds out of her nose every fight.
Little mini Tim Kennedy.
It's like, yeah, exactly.
Don't judge the blood.
Yeah.
Again, those straight teeps and the push kicks are really finding home for Speece.
You know, if I was Bril's coach, I would have probably told her to try to chop the leg a little bit more. That lower leg kick would have slowed that kicks down.
Kick, yeah.
She hasn't thrown one lower leg kick since the first round. Oh, nice jab. Nice jab in there. But a good counter at the same time.
3 minutes and 10 seconds left here in our final round of the co-main event. These ladies are putting it on the line. Anguiano and Speece. Still so much feinting and action going on here in the third round.
Abril's boxing stance is really doing her no good right now. It's really causing her. She's in the very close. She's very boxing oriented. Had she been if she was in a boxing match, this would be perfect because she'd have good movement. But
oh, big shot from Speece, and she rocks her. Abril is down. Can she hold on? Abril with the big hold. Speece looking to drive into side control. She has that position. Abril holding on with a headlock position. Speece driving to the back,
full mount.
into full mount. This is a bad position
2
against
minutes
the
to
purple
go.
belt. Final round, 2 minutes. Speece in top, dropping the hammers.
she's sitting a little bit high. Oh, she's going for an arm bar.
Going for the arm
She's
bar.
going to go for that arm bar. And she's got that arm pretty tight.
Oh, that is tight. Is she going to be able to sit back with it? Abril fighting hard.
Oh, she let it go.
Oh, Abril in a scramble position here. Nicely comes up for the takedown. Speece with a nice knee. Separating, and we're back on our feet.
With 40 seconds to go.
That was a big exchange for Speece.
Oh, sorry, what? I can't see.
The screen down.
132.
The screen down's a little rough for us.
Gosh.
But that was a big exchange from Speece. She really needed that. Could be a round stealer, maybe even a fight stealer. Mulan pushing forward. Short time left in the fight. Both of these ladies still in it. Big hooks from both, and Speece goes for the takedown on the outside trip into the dogfight and still striking off of the clinch.
Oh, she came in with that elbow there, too. That was
1 minute left in our final round of the co-main event.
And I think Abril really needs to put something into this last minute.
Ooh, she comes forward and lands 2 good strikes. Nearly 30 seconds left in our final round. Abril coming forward heavy with her shots.
Speece looking really tired right now.
Yeah, that last exchange
The
probably took a
ground
lot.
exchange took a lot out of her.
Abril almost onto the back here. And right here in front of us, short time. 15 seconds left in the fight. Speece trying to not get taken down.
Turn around, there you go. 10 seconds to go.
Overhand, fighting to the end. Abril driving for the takedown.
Throwing those pepper shots in there. She's
Anything.
not.
And time.
Wow. Phenomenal. Phenomenal co-main event.
That third round really turned up there. Be very interesting to see how that is scored. And I don't care. I would not want to be a judge for that one. That one might have been one of the closest of the night, realistically.
Has to be.
Yeah. Lots of really good, just a style matchup, such a style matchup. The difference in styles was very apparent, and the tools that were working for those styles were very apparent. So very interesting to see. Both of these ladies have a bright future ahead of them, absolutely. Take a moment here for the judges to take a look at their cards. Both ladies being fairly confident. A little more deliberation on this one, as we can tell. And it looks like we've got it. We're going to go in the cage for our official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Our first judge scores the contest 29-28 for Speece. Our second judge has it 30-27 for Anguiano. And our third and final judge scores it 29-28 for your winner by split decision, Natalya Speece.
And definitely a close fight, but I think that was a good call. It was a close fight, but I think they got it right. And getting it right in a
Natalya, come here. What an amazing fight. How are you feeling?
Dude, she's tough as, I won't say the bad word, but
Tough as nails.
she's tough as nails. I just appreciate her showing up. I've had so many pullouts. I'm just happy to be here.
Where do you see yourself going in this sport?
We'll see what happens. You never know.
Girl, you're leaving me short here. Your style in and out of the cage is phenomenal. Who do you want to give a big shout out and thanks to for this win tonight?
You know, obviously, my family and my team back home in New Mexico and California. My sponsors, everyone that's provided for me. And I do have to give a big shout out to all the kids at Cowboys BMF Ranch. Y'all are some badass motherfuckers! Here we go!
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for these amazing female fighters.